I'm Choci Gray, and I am a smart artist.
Or what would you say would be your biggest influences in your
My
work?
biggest influence would be my mother, Lucy. My mother would take paper sack or newspaper, and she would actually draw a pattern up there, and then she would cut it out, put the material on it. We used to go to the mill, and we would get sacks that were made out of nice cotton, but we call that cotton linen now, which is very quality type of fabric. And she would take the mill, corn mill, because we picked up corn also, so we would take it to the corn mill, and they would crush it up and put it back in this nice thing that looked like a pillowcase. And my mother would just split it up when we get back, take the meal out of it, and she would proceed to make us dresses, skirts, and whatever our clothing. And so we were wearing linen clothing to school. I had been talking to Marcia Perry, and she was asking me if I knew anybody that would live in Mitchelltown. And I said, sure. My mother lives there. She's like, I'm doing a program over here in Mitchelltown, and I'm gonna bring some people in, and we just want, at the end of the program, we want something artsy. I went around and talked to everyone, and I got them to come over there, and the people were so happy to come over there and speak. And it turned out to be a great program, because I went around and talked to the people individually and told them, we need a story about your house. How did you move in here? How do you like this house? And that makes the whole story of Mitchelltown. I mean, at the end of that program, since I had got the stories on the houses, then I came up with Back to the Future. So in the photographs, I made their yard extend out farther, because that's how it would be. And I put the North Carolina red bird in there, I put squirrels and the deers, and that would have been a natural environment that would have came out into the yard, you know, from the pine forest. So I did that on each one of the pieces of artwork that I did, so each one will have meaning, and those are actually the houses that are over in Mitchelltown now.